Can't wait to see what these outcomes come out to be this weekend, man. With all these NFL games, it's been a wild little college matchup with Miami. Dude, that Miami Ole Miss game was just awesome,
It was awesome.
awesome. That you couldn't ask for a better playoff game than that right there. You wish they were all like that.
Yep. It was really
But
good.
then the absolute blowout with Indiana. I don't think anybody saw it happening any differently. You saw all four anchors on College Game Day. All four anchors chose Indiana for the right reason because they just knew that they're just flat out better. No
It's
offense
gonna
to
be
Nate
a
Lanning and nothing that he can't do, but
it's gonna be a stout defense versus a stout offense.
well, Indiana's got both.
Well, yeah.
Indiana's got both, you know.
So it's gonna be
But
pretty.
for sure with Miami, I think with Miami, it's how creative can Carson Beck get.
Yeah.
You know, because I think that's what he showcased. I think he showcased his creativity yesterday against Ole Miss. I think he had to pull some shit out of his hat
Yeah.
in order to make some plays because they were down at one point throughout that game. You
Yeah.
know, and it seemed like the tides were kind of favoring towards Ole Miss. So it's like, you know, it had people thinking like, "Hey, dude, like, what are you doing? You should be by far the best player on the field right now, given how many years you've been in college." So
Yeah.
I think he definitely had to get creative offensively. You saw him use his legs. He rushed in for that touchdown for that, essentially which was a game winning touchdown. That was only his second rushing touchdown of the season. So he doesn't rush very often. And so I think that that's something that he's going to have to probably kind of look back on and try to figure out a way to maybe get a little bit creative when it comes to this Indiana defense because these boys are for real.
Yeah. For sure. Really
And the
good.
crazy part is that Indiana doesn't really blitz a lot. They usually only drop or only pressure with three, maybe four sometimes. That's
Jeez.
even scarier. And they still get
Yeah.
to the quarterback. So your throwing lanes are going to be taken away and you're going to have to be forced to kind of think outside the box. So again, how creative can Carson Beck get? And that's what's going to make it an interesting game. But anyways, man, to everyone who watched or whoever is going to watch this in the future, we appreciate you guys. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications bell to get informed anytime that we go live.